Hi all, welcome back to my channel. The last video I posted about my leg, right, I mentioned in it my YouTube channel was going a bit icky. It's saying I ain't got enough traffic, enough history, I have to verify this, I have to verify that. Right, now this is bound to happen to other people. In fact, Patrick from Air on the Water, he'd looked it up. He'd done like a Google search, and apparently it does happen from time to people. Right, so I just thought I'd make this video in case it's happened, because it was a nightmare for me to figure out what the hell was going on. Right, what it basically means is all of a sudden you can't do any live streams if you want to. Excuse my attire. I'm just being lazy. Right? You can't do any live streams if you want to. You can't leave a link to somebody else's channel. You can't leave a link to a product. Say, say, oh, look how great this mug is. I'll leave you a link to the Amazon account or something like that. Won't let you do, and there's other things that won't let you do all of a sudden, right? And to rectify it, you have to jump through a few hoops. So I thought I would basically, because I have rectified mine now and it's all working again, everything. Excuse me. This hair again. I was coughing last time I made a video. I'm sure I was. One moment. Coffee. Perfect lubricant. Yeah. The bottom line is I figured it out. All right, so I thought I'd share this just in case somebody else is having a problem. Okay, we'll have to, because I've got it on the screen, so I'm going to shrink myself, shrink my head, all right, and we'll talk through it as we go. All right. First of all, let's have a look at actually what happened. So, right, okay then. This is basically what would happen to your account. I've already told you what happens, right? You can't do this, you can't do that and everything. But if you come into your studio section by hitting your settings down in the bottom left, and you go to channel and then advanced feature eligibility. I have dyslexia, I'm sorry. All right. Subscribers will know, other people may not. Eligibility. Right, well down here, this bottom one, this advanced feature one was on red. Right, and I hope you can see that depending on where my head is actually in the screen. And to tell you the truth, I think my head might be blocking this. You're just going to have to, if my head's blocking it, I apologise. There's 3 drop down bars here, right, because I can't see what you're seeing, right. There's 3 drop down bars here, and to the right of them, right, each one of them should be green and say enabled, right. Now the bottom one, right, if you can't see it, was on red. It's now on green, but it was on red. Right, basically saying no advanced features, which we've covered what they are. But as you can see, mine's on red, mine's on green now because I've sorted it out. So what did I have to do? Basically, I had to click on any video, right? Any video you want. Excuse me again. Any video you want. And where the description is at the bottom, it says activate advanced features. Right, that's simple. Don't have to show you that. Any video you want, right, in the edit bit, at the bottom of the description, activate advanced features. If, I'll tell you what, just do a jump shot and I'll show you. And we're back. Right, I just clicked on this video. This was, I think this was the last one I posted. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah. Right, my leg update, yeah. Well, this box here, my description box, right, had a big red bar going all the way around it. And at the bottom here, right, which is gone now, but at the bottom here, it says activate advanced features. Okay, so now you know where to look for it. Right, trying to keep this really simple because it confused the hell out of me. Right. Okay, after you've clicked on that, another box which I can't show you because I've already done it, right, will pop up. Right, so you activate, and then I was sent an email. Right, so let's have a look at the email now. Another jump shot. Okay then, right, I was sent this email from YouTube, right, because somehow when I'd clicked on it, I'd done it wrong or something or other. Right, so they sent me this, right, explaining why I can't do all the stuff that I've explained to you. And I'll let you read, by the time I read it, you'd have already read it, but it's basically saying your channel, you can't tell, I won't bother reading it. You're basically telling you have to, right, do a video ID thing. Alright. Now what that, I'll just show you the next email, right, because they sent me another email, so let me find it and come back to you. I will explain the procedure, don't worry, it's simple. Now I've figured it out. Right. This is the next stage. This I had to open on my phone. This email I had to open on my phone. Right. That's just my email address. I don't care if you see it's already on my account. People send me emails all the time. Right? So what you do is, when YouTube sends you this particular email, you open it on your telephone, right, to start showing on proof the verification thing. Right? Now what you have to do is, on your phone, once you've clicked on that on your phone, a circle will appear and you have to line your head up in the circle. Once your head's lined up in the circle, there's a start button at the bottom. You press start. I'll tell you what, let's just jump shot again, hold on. I'm back again and you're able to see better now. Yeah. A circle will appear on your phone once you click that start the procedure thing. At the bottom it will say start. You have to line your face up, bang in the centre of the circle. I know this is all stupid, isn't it? But you have to line yourself up, bang in the centre of the circle, right? Then you click start. If you're centred, the circle turns green, right? And then after that, an arrow appears pointing up, almost like a slide bar. And you have to lift your head up. Now you can't see your screen anymore. Right? And this is why it failed about 20 times for me. Right? Well, maybe not that much. But as the circle goes up, what you have to do is lift your head up, keeping it within the circle as the arrow goes up, keeping it within the circle. Right? And then come down again. And then after that, if the circle turns green, that's it, done. Oh, I think you have to go down as well. I can't remember now. But you basically have to follow the arrow. Right? I know, I agree with you. Bloody crazy. Right? But you lift your head up and down. And if it turns green, apparently YouTube's happy. And then they send you this one. Hang on, another jump shot. And there you go then. Congrats. Right? And then everything's activated again. You can leave links, you can do this, you can do that. So everything's working again. So the bottom line is, right, if all of a sudden you're getting blocked from doing all this sort of stuff and you're getting red bars, there's plenty of warning signs, believe me. They send you emails, you get red boxes everywhere. You know if this is happening to you. All right. The bottom line is, as I've said, right, I won't go back to it, but go on, you'll see if I go down a little bit more, just so you can see that information at the bottom. Right, you go onto YouTube, go into any video at the bottom, the description, click on it, right? You've seen all that, I'm not going to go through it, right? and then they'll send you a link, an email to your phone, and that's when you click the start thing, and then the picture will come up, line you up, everything I've just showed you, told you. Now, I had to do it about 4 or 5 times because apparently it didn't go through, it didn't verify, it didn't this, it didn't that. But the last time, right, which was this morning, that's why I'm doing this now while it's still fresh. The last time, as it turned green, it's a congratulations, you've proven who you are type thing, right? I instantly got the email saying basically, well done, you've been verified and congrats and everything's done. And then I went back onto YouTube and yeah, everything was done again. So, I hope you followed that. If you've got any questions about it, just drop me a comment or drop me an email. But yeah, it's a weird thing because if you read it all, apparently not enough information on my channel, not enough, didn't say views, not enough history on my channel, alright, not enough traffic and all this sort, and I'm thinking, this is crazy, you know what I mean, this is crazy. And I mean, I've got nearly 500 videos, how much more history do you need, you get me, but whatever. But it looks like it happens to people every now and again, and I was just one of the unlucky ones. It doesn't seem to be rolling out to every person on YouTube, right? So even if you've got a small channel and you might only have 10 subscribers, don't start panicking thinking this is going to happen to you, because it might not, right? It seems to just be rolling out to anybody and everybody. As I said at the beginning, Patrick, Air on the Water, right, he'd done a quick sure he said a Google search, and apparently this is just something they do every now and again, right, to random people. Of course they had to pick me, didn't they? Good copy. Yeah, so I just thought I'd explain what the procedure is, what would happen. But just to sum up, right, go to any videos. I'm going to slow this right down now, right? Go to any one of your videos you've already posted. Go into the edit and where your description box is. If it's a red box, you know you're being targeted. And underneath, it will say, verify your account. Click on that. Takes you to another pop-up, right, saying verify by video. You click yes. Then they'll send you an email, right? No point opening it on your PC, right? It'll probably work on your tablet because of the camera, right? You might be able to, if you've got a camera, you see my camera on my PC, right, isn't that good because of the way I've got it all wired, because it's not a PC, it's a laptop over there. My laptop's over there and I've got it wired through to a monitor over here, right? The camera ain't great, so I'm actually using my DJI Mini 3 Pro. Yeah, my DJI Mini 3, no I'm not, that's a bloody drone. My DJI, that's a drone, I'm using a drone to film. My DJI Osmosis camera to record. But yeah, so your best bet is opening it on your phone, right? So they send you that email, you open it on your phone, you see a circle, you do follow the arrow, do the old head up and down thingy, and if it all goes green, you'll receive an email saying it's all gone through, great, you're off and running again. Now, sorry, I was just checking the battery then, because some strange reason I thought the battery was going down. I thought that makes no sense. I've got it actually wired in and plugged in at the moment for this, because I knew it was going to go on for a while. Yeah, and if it doesn't work, right, you'll get a message saying verification failed. So then you have to do it again. But no, so don't ask me why it's happening, don't know. Right, but that's what's happening and that's how to fix it. Right, so I thought I'd make this. Nothing like any of my normal videos, but things aren't normal at the moment, are they? So I'm posting random stuff, and who knows, tomorrow we might do a knitting class. Okay then, everybody. Actually, I can knit. I can knit, I can sew as well. Yeah, my mother taught me how to knit when I was about, I don't know, 10, something like that. Yeah, taught me how to knit. Right. It's not something I do. I don't knit socks and hats and gloves and all this sort of stuff. But in fact, I've probably forgotten, but in the back of my head, I still sort of know how to knit, shall we say. But I know how to sew, do a lot of sewing, right? Things like trousers, buttons. Oh, God, we're starting to waffle. Oh, you can tell I'm bored. Right, anyway, every man should know how to sew. Every man. And it's an important bit of your kit when you go camping. Sewing needle and cotton. Anyway, yeah, so I'll leave this one here. I hope it helps, right? If you've got any questions about it, because like I said, I've had to go through it a few times before it works, so I'm pretty much an expert at it failing and then drop lucky with it working. But if you got any questions, apart from the big question, why is YouTube doing it? Because I have no bloody idea. Yeah, okay then, hope this video helps, and I'll catch you all later. Cheers.